There we go. Let's talk. Let's talk on there. Let's talk on here. Let's talk another day. Can y'all hear me? Because I got my headphones in. So can y'all hear me? 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 All right. You can hear me, Leilani? I got my headphones in. Let's do. All right, bet. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Graves. I appreciate that. All right, so let's talk. So I made Grace. I gotta call you back, Grace. Hold on. All right, great. Y'all can hear me. Awesome. All right. So I made a post today. Thank you, SL Green. Thank you, Randall. Thank you, Zadiq. Thank you, Curtis. All right. So I made a post today, and I wanna actually expand on the post that I made today. All right, because a lot of people had questions. Leilani and Grace on here. A lot of people had questions in regards to, hello, Chelsea, we missed you today. A lot of people had questions in regards to why I said what I said, why I said, how I said it, and why I was talking the way I was talking. So let's clear it up. All right, I'm going to be on here for approximately 25, 30 minutes. I'm finishing up a budget I was supposed to finish last night, but I fell asleep. So, I don't know about y'all, but I do what I say. All right. You timing me? All right. I did my classwork earlier, so I don't got to do that. So, we right here now. You timing me? All right, bet. So, I know a lot of people have been asking questions on how to build a profile. Like, what can I do to build my profile? What can I do to build the profile that I have, right? And if that's you, just put, thank you. I received that at all times. I received that. All right. So a lot of people don't know how to build their credit, right? You either starting from scratch or you got like a 400, 500, 600, not insulting nobody. Okay. I'm not throwing shots, but you got a credit score and you don't know what to do with it. So let's talk through that real quick, all right? It don't matter what age you are, you can get your profile where you need it to be based on what you got to do, okay? So I'm going to just cut all the myths out and all of that stuff out right now, okay? If you are sitting here about to go throw a whole bunch of money, I'm about to save you some money. Can I save you some money real quick? Is that cool? If I could save you some money real quick, just say yes. I want to make sure I'm not talking to myself because I want to finish my budget. But I said I was supposed to come on live at 9, and I was so zoned in to finishing this budget sheet because everything's all good until you gotta pay bills and pay people. Everything's all good until you gotta pay bills and pay people. And I'm a manual type of person. I actually switched up how I do it. I'm a manual type of person. Like, I like to actually sit down and write it out. It takes me about a couple hours, but it makes me more conscious of when I go spend money because I have to write down how much money I spent. So it kind of makes me more conscious. All right. So the first thing you don't want to do is do not go and take a whole bunch of money and throw it in a self-lender, kickoff, credit strong, all that bullshit. Okay. Don't do that. Do not do that. All right. What you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. All right. And we're going to have a class on Sunday. Cinco de Mayo. Hola, buenos dias. All right. So this is what you're going to do. Instead of taking that money and putting that inside of those accounts, you could save that money for like a month or two. Whatever amounts you could save. If you could save 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, or if you have access to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever, right? You could save that money. And instead of paying to get access to these trade lines that do nothing. That's my problem with these type of accounts is that they don't do anything. Like, okay, I put it on my profile. It give me a boost now. But what kind of boost is that? You know, like them credit strong accounts and all of them credit building accounts that aren't tied to financial institutions are like those bogus ass diet plans that just work while you're on the diet. And the moment that you're off the diet, you shoot back up 40, 50 pounds. You feel me? That's what it's like. So if you go ahead and get all these credit building accounts, it's like that quick fix diet that work for 5 minutes. And then once you, what up, T? And once you finish that diet, you gain back the 30 pounds as soon as you sneeze. You could drink water after that diet and you gain back 30 pounds of water weight. That's what those accounts do. They're just water weight. Like they're just weight you're going to gain back. So it's like, if I'm going to, anytime somebody keeps off the weight off their body is because they changed how they approach the food. They changed the whole thing. So I want to change how you approach credit building. Because right now I have somebody, thank you, Auntie Shaky. I've been really working on my analogies lately. So if you were really looking at like, all right, I'm about to build my profile, bet. I will go to a credit union like Apple Federal Credit Union, right? I want to build my profile. I will go to Apple Federal Credit Union. Why? Because they have credit building accounts that can grow with you. That's like, imagine having a shoe or pants that you could never outgrow the pants. Like if I had a hoodie, like say you had your favorite hoodie as a child, right? And then you outgrew it and now you can't wear the hoodie no more. Right? But if that hoodie could stretch as you grew and you could wear that hoodie longer, you would love that hoodie even more because it's your favorite. These credit building accounts can't grow with your profile. They're there for that moment and that's it. It's basura. Basura. Mr. Friend Swizzy. Okay? So you want a credit account or profile or products on a profile that can grow with you. So Apple Credit Union, right? Apple Federal. All right. Their profile, right? Their credit products can grow with you. And you don't stop at $1,000. Because once you get that kickoff account, let's be real. What you going to do with that shit? What you going to do with that kickoff account? What you going to do with that kickoff account? What's it going to do? You got a $500 kickoff account. You got to buy from Kickoff. What do they sell? Kicks? Off? Socks? Kicks? What can you do with that? What up, FICO? Casimo. So I recommend getting secure cards and secure. I recommend getting products that can grow with you. Oh, speaking of, I have to hit back cash, you know. I recommend getting products that can grow with you. Products that can grow with you. If the products cannot grow with you, I do not recommend you get it. If put it like this. If I'm going to get a loan, the loan has to serve two purposes. And this is why it's important you know this is why I was talking to Dub earlier. This is why it's important that we understand how to grow a profile, like what they're looking for, what are the points they're looking for, so you can build your profile every single time you need it. If I'm getting a loan on my profile, if you're listening to this, type the word loan. Because I'm not going to say nothing else until I know that you're paying attention. So we're going to sit here and wait. And you know I'm good for it. I was waiting for like 20 people to say loan, so y'all better get that fast before I finish this conversation. All right, we here? We listening? All right, Shiny Starver. So if you're gonna get a loan, right? Listen, if you fell off, I'm gonna wait till you pay. I'm gonna wait till I know you're paying attention. If you're gonna get a loan, there's two things you want to know. One, that loan is gonna report. And two, that loan is at least going to be anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 minimum. Those are the two things you want to know about a loan before you let it report, right? That's why people like to do secure loans, stuff like that. So those are two things you want to know about a loan, okay? Two things you want to know about a loan. It's going to report, right? And then you want to know how long it's going to report. Sorry, three. You want to know how long it's going to report. So if you have a loan a year, that's trash. It's trash. Because like you want a loan to report anywhere between like 5 to 7. Sometimes they have 8, great. They have 8, beautiful, bonita, okay? If it's at 1 year, you really don't want that 1 year loan to report. You feel me? That makes sense? Does that make sense? You don't really want the 1 year loan to report. So you want a loan that's going to report between 5 to 7. You want a loan that's going to report, because there are some that don't. And you want a loan that's going to actually... between 3 and 10,000 minimum. You don't want $1,000 loan reporting for real. That's not the best thing in the world. But it can help, but it's not the best thing in the world. If it's reporting for like 2-3 years, not too bad. But you don't want, what up, K Morris? You don't want $1,000 loan reporting for like 8 years. That sounds absolutely insane. Okay, it's insane. It's like a $5 payment. It's crazy. All right. So that's a loan. So now if you know when you're going to put that loan on your profile, am I telling you to go out and get a car today? No, I'm not telling you to go and pick up debt. I would never tell you to do that. That is insane. I care too much about your welfare for me to tell you to do that. That's absolutely nuts. But what I am saying, if you had to have one, these are the stipulations I would have it in. Okay? Now, the higher in a shorter time is okay. Say you had like $100,000 loan for 2 years and you paid it off in 2 years. That looks wonderful. Car loans, those are okay too, because that shows you're paying over a certain amount of time, right? So now that's the loan. So if you're looking at your profile, you're like, yo, I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for with a loan. That's why I don't care for the Credit Strong and all of that shit. Because now I can't go back to Credit Strong and say, yo, I had a $4,000 loan with you. I want a $30,000 loan with you. I want a $15,000 loan with you. There is no growth in this relationship. It's like staying with somebody who just like, there's no growth there. Like, you need growth. I don't know how else to put this. You need growth. What up talk that? You need growth in the relationship of the bank. If it cannot grow with you, it gotta go. If it don't grow, it gotta go. Just like that, yo. If it don't grow, it gotta go. What up, Mike? If it don't grow, it gotta go. Oh, we got that? Put go in the chat. Put go in the chat if you understand what me I chat about. Put go in the chat if you understand. If you understand and understand, put go in the chat. If it don't grow, it gotta go. What? K Morris, K Morris, I don't know what happened to my voice. I really don't. I don't know. If it don't grow, it gotta go. You heard? All right? So that's the loan. Okay? Because if I can't go back to that bank and ask them for some guap, if I can't go back to that bank and say, hey, yo, pull up. I need another 15, 20, 35,750. If I can't go back to that bank, why am I even starting this conversation? That's like me saying something like, all right, if I can't ever rely on you as a friend, why am I building a friendship? Like what? What up, Future? What up, Cody? right? Why am I even building this relationship here if I can't even rely on you as a friend? Like, I'm not saying I need my friends to do things, but I would like a friend to be a friend. Right now, y'all just building these pointless ass banking relationships or financial institution relationships that you can't even call on if you in trouble. They gonna leave you on the side of the road. And as Mama D said, as the eloquent poet, Mama D said, as the eloquent poet from the series Love and Hip Hop, Mama D. Let me say this even better. As the eloquent poet from the Shakespearean series Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta said, they left you for dead. They left you for dead. Listen, you're telling me that that's not a series? They left you for dead on the side of the road. And y'all over here being friends with them. This is why I don't like it. Okay? This is also why I stopped doing late night lives, because I talk pure shit on here late night. But I make sense, you know? Because the delirium starts to kick in. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. It's bedtime in 25 minutes. Now, yo, I ain't gonna lie, that Shakespearean series was one of the funniest quotable series ever online. She is the new age Rafael de la Ghetto. I forgot about that. All right. No more funny business. Cut out the jokes. Okay? Behave yourself. It's late. We gotta get to the money. Okay? Good. Now, what up, Ben? Biggest deals. I sent a friend of mine to you. I think he texted you already. All right. So, that's when we're talking about loans, okay? Now, credit cards, this is why you don't want to use these accounts. Now, people going to tell you, oh, best way to build your credit is to get these accounts. Like, bro, you better find some financial institutions to build with, because I don't know what you about to be out here building all these semi sort of relationships that's gonna leave you for dead on the side of the road, and now you stuck like Chuck with a pickup truck. And I don't know how else to keep saying this. Now, that's loans. Now we're talking about credit cards, because you have to have a credit card. Grandma lied to you, okay? Grandma lied to every single one of y'all. Let me tell y'all, Zadiq, grandma lied to you. Talk that, grandma lied to you. Thad, grandma definitely lied to you. Beauty Tech, grandma lied to you. Benjamin, grandma lied. We love grandma, but she lied. Christopher, grandma lied. Sai. Oh, Sai. Hey, Sai. Grandma lied. K Morris, grandma lied. Goat Khalil, grandma lied. R Dot, grandma lied. 20, they left you for dead. Grandma lied, okay? She lied. RB, grandma lied. I'm going to tell you why. Grandma lied, Sai. Grandma lied, okay? Sai. Grandma lied, okay? Grandma said, don't get no credit card of the business. What? Don't get no credit card. That's what grandma said. Grandma said, don't get no credit card. A credit card bad for business. Juju business. Ooh. No. Grandma lied. Grandma lied. You need to have a credit card on your profile. Grandma lied. You need to have a credit card on your profile. If you don't, what up, double up? If you don't, you will never have that beautiful 780 plus credit score. 750 plus. You won't. You won't. Let me tell you why. It's mathematically impossible. Now, I'm a math teacher. Where am I haven't brought this out in a while, and I have a mini one. You know what I'm looking for. If you've been on a Sheeta 3 Live, what do you think I'm looking for? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Where's the mini one? I had a mini one. If you've been on a Sheeta 3 Live, what do you think I'm looking for? What do you think I'm looking for if you've been on a Sheeta 3 Live? I haven't had a sesh like this in a minute. What do you think I'm looking for? Ha ha ha! You already know. It has to make mathematical sense. Now I'm looking for a expo marker, but Noodle be drying out all my damn markers. You can't have nice shit around kids. They just like to open shit and leave it for dead. They just like to leave it for dead. Open shit and leave it for dead. All right, let's Xmas, baby. You already know the vibes. All right, let's go. Hold on. Damn, I tell you I couldn't find this. I told you I couldn't find this. But she know what she do. She know what she do. All right. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna need a spray to get this thing off. All right. So I'm telling y'all, it's mathematically impossible. Oh, what up, Ken? It's mathematically impossible. It's mathematically impossible. Trace, I gotta call both my traces. It's mathematically impossible, okay, to have a score without a credit card. So I'm about to help y'all out. All right, I'm about to help y'all out. All right, here we go. Right? No, that's not wrong trace. And I think that trace is back. Because she called me earlier when I was teaching. I had to call her back. Alright? Alright. So y'all can see, right? Y'all can see, right? Alright. So, I might have to flip this screen. Let me clear off my desk. Let me clear off my desk. I had somebody actually join the Wealth Builders community like last month, and he like, yo, my score already up 80 points based off the classes that I watched. I'm like, I told you, bro. I'm about to make a crazy ass announcement. Crazy. Dub, if you still on here, I ain't see your text, bro. If you still on here, I ain't see the text back, my guy. I don't like to be ignored in text. Who just texted me? All right. I'm about to, thank you. What up, Nessa? What up, Hall of Famer? I'm about to change your name on my phone from Nessa to Hall of Famer. All right, here we go. I had to move my work over here. All right, here we go. So I'm about to flip the screen on this mother. All right, here we go. All right, so this is why it is mathematically impossible. This is why it is mathematically impossible. I wrote you today. I got you, K. Morris. All right. It is mathematically impossible. I have to do it this way because if I don't, it's going to look backwards. Okay. It's mathematically impossible to have a credit yeah, Nessa's a Hall of Famer. She ain't tell y'all? It's mathematically impossible to not have a credit card in your profile and then go ahead and say, oh, I'm about to have a big, no, it's not. It's not. All right. So here's the thing though, right? You have credit card, right? Let's just do this. And y'all know what bank that is, right? Right? Deshaya, I hope you did my homework coming on at 10 o'clock at night. I hope you did all 10 of them. All right. So this is the credit card, right? Now, credit card gives you two things. All right. A credit card gives you payment history. Okay. I'm going to answer your question in a question, Casimo. I think Kasim CEO, I think. And it gives you utilization. You following? All right. If you following, put 2 in the chat. So I know you got 2 things. It gives you 2 things. 2 things. Okay. Put 2 in the chat so I know you following, because I will end this live if I feel like I'm talking to myself. I will end it. And y'all will talk to Jesus, because Jesus right there. Jesus is right there. Okay. He right there. We will talk to Jesus. All right. Not saying Jesus is bad, but we will talk to Jesus. If I feel like y'all ain't paying attention. All right. Now, 2, right? I am, right? So, here's the thing. Payment history is 35% of your score. Utilization is 30% of your credit score. This is 30% of your credit score. Right? Now, your score goes, so now you understand, right? Payment history can come from a credit card. It can come from utilization. Payment history can also come from a loan. I'm giving them the top tier. You get mix and all that other stuff from there. So I add all of that in there. But I'm doing the big thing for real. I'm doing the big thing for real. All right. So you got utilization. Matter of fact, I'm going to rephrase how I said it. Hold on. I'm going to rephrase how I said it. Let me erase this real quick. Stay still. Okay. All right. Here we go. We back. Yeah, I'm focused on the majority. Big piece. Big thing to go out. All right. Credit cards can give you one thing that loans can't. All right. It gives you one thing that loans cannot. All right. It gives you utilization or credit usage. Right. Now, this is 30% of your credit score. Okay. It's just 30% of the score. Y'all following? Y'all following? This is our credit card. This is Chase credit card, right? Chase, we got the Visa logo, right? Boom. Utilization gives you 30%. Loans cannot give utilization. Nothing else can give utilization that makes sense. Because I'm not talking about I'm not talking about lines of credit, because lines of credit aren't good for your profile, to be honest. Now, you can only get utilization from a credit card. This is the only way you can get it. Okay? Now, your credit score ranges from a 350, sometimes 300, to an 850. To an 850. So you got You got 550 points. All right, you following? You got 550 points. Now, this is what's left. If I had to find out what is 30%, I'm a math teacher, y'all, of 550, what is 30% of 550? Put this in your calculator. 30% of 550, 550 times 0.3. That's like 165. Well, I keep having typos. That's 165 points. Okay? Now, this you will not get. No Getty. If you have no credit card. You don't get this 165 points if you don't have a credit card, okay? Because utilization is 30% of your score. So 30% of the available points is 165 points. You're not going to get it. No getty. No getty the points. So let's see where you remain without the credit card, because I told you grandma lied. So let's look. If you had an 850 or you had the possibility to have an 850, you cannot have higher just based off of this. You cannot have higher 165 than a 688. Whoa, did I do this right? 850 minus 165. 685. My bad. I put 63. You cannot have higher than a 685. No more. Your credit score is not going to be higher than a 685 because you no getty these 165 points because you don't have no credit card on your reports in utilization. So you stuck in the 680 realm with no credit, no card, no 850 in sight. 850? Hell no. You're not seeing it. No CE. No seeing. 850. No. You not see it. You not see it. It's mathematically impossible for you to have an 850 profile or an 850 or a 750 without a credit card on your profile. Now, somebody said, oh, we could put an authorized user on there. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to have your own primary account. If you borrow other people's credit, the bank is not going to give you money off of other people's credit. You at least got to have one of your joint on there. You got to have one. And this is why grandma lied about credit. This is why grandma lied about credit. This is why. It's mathematically impossible. You cannot have a score higher than a 685 because you have no credit card. No credit card, 685. No getty, the 165 points, because credit card gives you utilization, which is 30% of your score, which out of the 550 points you have available is 165 points, which you no getty because you don't have no card. Stay. Behave. No moving. This stand is very annoying. There we go. All right. We following? Are we following? Do you get it? Do you understand? What up, Aaron? Do you understand? Do you get it? Do you comprende? Is there comprende inside? Comprende? Comprende? All right. I haven't brought this out in a minute. I had the bigger whiteboard, but I don't think I broke that one. Okay. So this is why. You get it? Okay, this is why I said grandma lied. Grandma lied about credit. She did. She lied. We love you, grandma. But you lie, you tell a fibby. All right? Now, I'm going to take two questions. I think I had one from Kasim CEO, if you could retype it, I lost it. I thought I had it on there. If you could re-ask that question for me. Yes, Grandma didn't know. Granny didn't know. Oh, don't tell Granny. Granny didn't know. Granny didn't know. But now we know better. So it's all about setting yourself up in position. Like I said, if I wanted to build and I'm like, yo, I got a 456, my profile start with a 456, I'm hopping over to Apple Federal. Right? That's good for credit building. It's very easy to get into that credit union. I have 4 people hit me up that got in off of my reel. Like, it's very easy to get into that credit union. And you can use their credit building products. Like, let's stop making excuses about it. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to say something y'all not going to want to hear. It's going to take about 6-12 months to build out your profile. So people saying you can build it out in 90 days is full of shit. Yes. They're full of fecal matter. They're full of poo. They're full of poo. They're full of poo. It takes time. It takes time in the right accounts to actually like leverage it into something big. Like, not like no bullshit like I can get a $2,000 credit card. You could do that shit easy. But to like get that shit to where now you gain access to 25, 30, 40, 50,000 lines of credit. Like, and you're building from scratch, 6 to 12 months to set the foundation. And then the bank's going to bust it wide open. Bust it. As the sonnet writer, Pliez once said on a song with the Flanderer Neo, they said, "Bust it, baby." That's what they said. That's what they said. And that's what the banks will do. Just like Pliez and Neo said in the sonnet, "Bust it, baby. Baby." That is what happened. Okay? If you have a BR Sai. If you have a BRM, you could get 50. You can get 50 to 100K plus in funding. All right, I'm not good with acronyms, so you're going to have to tell me what BRM means, and then I can tell you if I will validate or invalidate that sentence. I'll wait for you to do that, and then I got to hop off because Leilani was counting me down. Leilani! I don't know why the acronym's not coming to me. So you're going to have to write that out. Unless Leilani she counted me down, so I got to. Yo. I'm over. I'm not supposed to be finished before 10:30. I was supposed to be on here at 9. BRM, what is that? Come on, Kasim, what is that? I don't know why it's not coming to me, so I need you to clear that up. Oh shit. Do I recommend paying a charge off? That's only if you want to build the relationship back with that bank. That's only if you want to build a relationship with that bank. If you're trying to build back a relationship and you owe them money, you definitely want to have to pay that thing back. They're not going to lend you shit again. And I'm hopping off because I'm going to be in trouble if I don't. And my budget's pretty much done. I just gotta press play. How you doing?
What's up? How we doing?
I'm amazing. Oh, thank you, bank relationship manager. Okay, bet. You couldn't just say that? Yes, absolutely.
I texted multiple times. I thought you didn't get it.
No, I didn't see it. I just saw the question. I saw If you have a BRM, could you get 50K to 100K in funding? And I was waiting for it to come through. I didn't see that. I just saw that you requested it, so I figured you can explain it. Absolutely. Relationships are everything. That's why I keep saying build with banks. I keep
Right.
saying it. Build with banks.
But what I'm saying is like, if you had a a BRM that actually fund your clients, and they just need to have like what is it? They have to meet the
Requirements.
requirements. Like, yeah, like 2 credit cards for over 2,500.
That's the
things
point.
Like,
so that's why you want to build the relationship with banks. You don't want to have a whole bunch of credit building accounts because it looked like you needed to build your credit. But if I have a whole bunch of financial institutions on my profile, guess who's lending money?
bank.
Financial institutions or credit building institutions?
The bank.
Exactly. So who do I want to impress?
The bank. Nah,
The bank.
Yeah.
The bank. So
Right.
if you have a BRM, a bank relationship manager, right? That's the best way to even get higher funding because they can also guide you in what your clients need to have on your profile.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, when people come for funding, they don't have. I've funded over 78 clients, right? I've had 3 come to me that made over $1 million. Everybody else comes with either a brand new business or they made 50,000, 100,000. Oh, my headphones just died. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Or so they came 3, like I said, 3 came with over $1 million. 1 came with like 6. That was a great funding day, right? Or they came with I just started, so they're anywhere between 50 to 100K, or they haven't made any money yet, but they have good credit. They have good credit profile, right? So now, based on where that person is, the bank relationship manager is going to say, okay, this person needs this, or this person needs this, because they know what underwriting is looking at. Once you go through a couple clients, you know exactly what they're looking for too.
How do you go about getting a BRM though?
That's a conversation for another day. I'm not about to sit on here and have that.
I know. Like,
say this.
Real valuable, right?
I would just say this: don't be a dickhead. I say that to people all the time. A good smile will get you in a lot of doors. Don't be a dickhead. That's my motto for everything. I teach 8th graders. I say the same thing. I said being a respectful and kind person will get you further than your smarts ever will, and it gets you in the door.
Yeah. Now, because I know, like, BRM, like, that's like a cheat code to getting funding, because it's like they push your application so you can, like, really, like, request, like, your limits instead of, like, filling out in a credit card online. You get, like, 5,000, 10,000. They can, like, really push you getting, like, high approvals. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the point. Everybody has a plug. If you don't, you're not really in funding. If you don't have a relationship manager you could text at 9 o'clock at night and they answer you, you don't have a plug for real. You were online funder. And I was very specific in that because one of my mentees we was speaking to my relationship manager at 9:30 at night. Why? I didn't send him I said over 78. All right, Leilani, I gotta go. All right. Kasim, appreciate the question. I hope that was helpful for y'all. All right, listen, what's the motto of today? Build with banks, okay? Build with banks. And as Mama D said, as the poet laureate, that's not how you say it. As the poet, I'm gonna kick you off, Kasim. All right. As the poet, what is it again? Damn it. Now I gotta go watch some Shakespearean shit to get my tone back. As the poet's sonnet laureate, Mama D said, don't get left for dead on the side of the road. Good night. Oh yeah, shit. We gotta do some affirmations. Huh? It's late. Layla, I got time for affirmations, and if you can hop up. Do I got time for affirmations? Because you know when I stay up late on a live, Noodle thinks she don't gotta go to sleep. Do I got time for affirmations? Do I got time for affirmations? Leilani? You gotta tell me if I got time. If I got time for affirmations, we can do them, and then we go. All right, Grace already did it. She put a 1 in the chat. All right, so listen, when you hop on the Shoot It 3 Live, we're gonna talk about 5 things, y'all. 5 things. 5 things. Okay, the first thing we're gonna talk about is credit, and we did. Damn it, we did. We dug in there. We brought out the whiteboard. Let's go. Right. Now, the second thing we talk about is business and entrepreneurship. Why? Because, bro, Grandma lied, okay? We love you, Grandma, but you deceived us, okay? The third thing I took my shit, because I'm from an island in the street that's Brooklyn, best city alive. I don't care what you say. I'm from an island in the sun that's Jamaica, Wagwan. All right, and I'm the #1 credit and travel educator, period. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Educating the people, them. The fourth thing I talk about is travel hacking, because if you could travel for less, you would absolutely travel more. I guarantee it. And the last thing I talk is positivity. I'll get you when you get come to New York. Last thing I talk about is positivity. Why? Because I'm committed to being the most positive person that I know. And with that, I want to help create more positive people. So with that being said, we're going to say some affirmations tonight on live. Okay, we're going to say some affirmations tonight on live. All right, we're going to say some affirmations tonight on live. And if you like the affirmations, you don't know them because you're new to the live. You're not true to the live. All you have to do is type affirmations in the chat and it will get sent to you. All right, now we're going to say these affirmations 3 times tonight. If you choose to the live, how many times we say a late night affirmation? Let me see who the real Shoot It 3 Live people is at. Where y'all at? If you are true to the live, how many times do we say affirmations at night? Grandma dead lied. All right. I can't even cheat y'all and say we're gonna say this 3 times. We're not. We're gonna say these affirmations 9 times. Why? Because I say my affirmations 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. And we're about to get it pop-a-locking. All right. So if you comment the word affirmations, it's gonna get sent to you. If you comment the word affirmations, it will be sent to you. So if somebody comments it right now, I could pull it up on the board. All right, Trace, Grace, and Lace. If you comment the word affirmations, it will get sent to you right now. All right. If you comment the word affirmations, it will get sent to you right now. And I could pull it up so we can say it. All right. Right, I can say it. All right, so I pulled it up. Somebody just wrote it. Somebody, Roxy. All right, Roxy, I'm about to go into your DMs. Why is it posting like that? That's not supposed to sound like that. Let me fix that. It's not supposed to sound like that. It's supposed to be layered out, bro. Layered. All right, y'all got them? Y'all got them affirmations? Yada, yada. What up, yada, yada? All right, so we're about to do these affirmations right now. If you've been rocking with the lives, you'll know I changed it a little bit. I switched it up. I switched up the affirmation. Bro, what? Bro, what is going on? All right, let's go. Let's get this thing. Because sometimes, what is going on, bro? Why won't let me